Hi everyone, it's Adrian Leah. It's been a little bit, for me at least, because I tried to post at every other day. Um, I wanted to post today because I wanted to share um, my results on taking the national certification exam. I was thinking about posting yesterday, but I was trying to um, be mindful about keeping myself healthy, and I studied a lot during my externship, and the other professors are saying that it was a blessing because um, I was given a slow site because it's a new one. It's an independent pharmacy, and they have another location that they opened up for um, patients in recovery houses or the homeless. And so I would have some responsibilities, and I would frequently go uh, around the pharmacy to see if I should fix or um, check the shelves, or um, I have mainly clerical work right now there. So I'm filing a lot of their invoices and prescriptions and computer work. And so I have a lot of downtime, and I use that downtime to study. And I passed my exam. I'm thrilled. Um, I think I'm gonna get my nails done after this because I did take off, or they gave me off. I was thinking about maybe going in for a little bit, but they just said to take the day off. So, I was going to try to ship the package to Ukraine today. I don't have an address right now, but I'm gonna get my nails done, I think, because I was told that I could ship to the mentor's US address, and then they're going to bring it to Ukraine, which saves a ton of money. The cheapest price that I got was for USPS, and that was like starting point $80 because of what's been going on. And FedEx, their starting price, and that was just one bag because I had two bags. I combined some of the things to see if like they get a little bit of everything, and I was thinking at um, in the future maybe I could do direct donations, but I still want to give like gifts for the holidays too. So, um, because I was thinking like, do they want these clothes? Um, but they do want the clothes, and they would really want like the kind pouches that have the goodies in it. So, that saves a lot of money. And I was waiting, and I was also waiting to um, get my nails done or to do birthday shopping, even though I do have birthday stuff here that I get here and there, but they're from, um, I still go there frequently, but it was definitely being mindful about the budget. I'm still mindful, but now I feel like there there's room for possibilities to get other things. So I have the bag here because I wasn't sure. I didn't really want it on the bed because I got it. This is a thrift store bag, and I didn't wash the stuff yet. So I'll start with the thrift store stuff. And I found a great deal with this one. So I had to look it up. And this is Japanese kimono silk. And this was all taped up, but I was trying to see without undoing it because they taped it like all the way around. And so um, I just knew it was fabric and like you have the way that it's cut here so it doesn't fray. And I just thought that this was a great find. There is a slight pattern that is not bad because I was also thinking like I don't know what kind of pattern. Basically, it's this. Like they have, well, this has like dots throughout the fabric. I'm not sure exactly what type of result that gives, but I'm sure like kimonos are traditional and it's intentional with like the designs and the fabric. So I'm sure that this will definitely come in handy. And silk is expensive, and um, the I got it for $5. I did keep the tab of what it was. So it's Japanese silk Tomisode bolt fabric kimono. I'm not sure like the original price, but it's um vintage. So I'll save it for a project. It might come to mind. I wasn't sure exactly what I would do with it, but I figured that it looked like um it was meant to be, well, it looks like it's fabric sold like this in some way. So I picked it up, and then I was happy that I was able to find out what it was or what it is. Where to put this? And then I got more fabric. I couldn't really feel what it was, like with the material. I think it's polyester. Oh, I got some pony beads. So I wanted to make like Ukrainian bracelets, and I've been wanting to do that. And I'm gonna add more to this bracelet because the reason why I haven't done it yet is because the beads, the smaller beads, are harder to put on the string. Like I think I needed something like to needle it through, unless I just do it by hand. I don't know. So I um, got these, and I still have the elastic for this, and the front of it has coral, and the coral is real. It's from my grandma. It was from a bracelet, but the bracelet, I felt like I was going to most likely get a reaction from it because the material that the bracelet was made out of wasn't um, real, but the beads, even though technically it's part of the bracelet, the beads are real. That's what I was told. Um, so I'll get started on that at some point, and then I have this fabric, so there's strawberries. I'm not sure about what this material is. I could try the burn test. So I feel like there's a good amount of fabric here to do something. I think the yellow one's a little more cut up, but there's the pinking shears again with this one. I think I it's I don't think it's cotton, but it's a little cut up, but I think I'll add it to different projects here and there. I don't think I'll add it to clothes, but I like the fabric pattern on it, or the fabric pattern. So those are the main things from the thrift store. I bought a lot of stickers. I kept telling myself not to buy too many stickers. I went to Dollar Tree and I was surprised I found Uno cards there too. There's the smaller ones. It was a little more expensive than the regular, well, Dollar Tree has been going up in price, so this is a little more expensive than what the standard price is right now. But I still thought that this was fun to put in one of the pouches. And I'll say my favorite one. So these are the stickers that I got from Dollar Tree. Um, I saw this at the very end in the front in Dollar Tree. So this is Lisa Frank. I grew up with Lisa Frank products. They still have some here and there. I immediately was just like, yes, I'm going to get that. And there's so many stickers for this one because there's 600 in this one. Um, it's more than the other ones, but the other ones come with a lot too. So I wasn't sure if I was going to use this or just use it sparingly. And one of the other technicians that I worked with, we're both planner girlies now. So I was like, look what I got for my planner. And then she immediately was like, oh my God, Lisa Frank. And so I am going to give her some of these stickers. So I just love how, like, it's just my favorite. It's like rainbow and just, oh my God, sorry. I just love them. This is special to me. I do have some of my childhood Lisa Frank things, but it was just like my favorite. I still love it. They have a tarot deck out, that's Lisa Frank, but I haven't gotten it. So this I feel like I could definitely use if I rip the band-aid off and just end up using it. I love it so much. It's my favorite. So I also got this the other day, which I'm not going to use in my planner because I thought that it had like maybe cardboard in it. And it was a quick run to the Dollar Tree when I had my lunch break when I was at the site. And it's actually um, the pudgy, like the sticker, or is it 3D stickers? So I was thinking like I could possibly put it in my planner, but when I'm writing in my planner on either side, I kind of, and when you like fold the planner up, I wasn't sure if I wanted to put something that had like that thickness to it because if I put it on multiple pages, it's gonna add up. But I do like these stickers. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put them, but they'll go in my sticker collection now. I got Dr. Seuss. So some of them like are smaller, but there's like the beginning ones that are the larger ones that I'm so sorry. I keep doing that. That I wanted to use in my planner, and I could probably use this in my planner too. And I feel like I could see it being the smaller stickers being useful for like grading papers if you want to put a sticker on it. I don't grade papers, but I'm just thinking. I you could see I used one sticker, and I'm trying to be like, it's okay, Adrian, you could use multiple stickers because um, I like keeping stuff intact, and then I end up, I'm like, I want to end up using them. So I actually use that sticker for when I passed the official pre, like, the practice exam, because there was other ones. And I'll use another sticker. Sorry, I'm just dropping everything. So I think it was also because it was weird because towards the end of maybe last week, there was like this feeling that I got saying that like you're gonna pass, which I try to, well, I'm humble about it because I did study a lot for this, and um, I didn't want to take it for granted, and I didn't want to get cocky with it because it's still an exam, and you just don't know what's on the exam because they kind of guarded the information. My practice and my the the site offered retired questions that used to be on the exam. Some were a little reworded and were on there, not many of them, but like there were a couple. They had a lot of things that were like elegantly worded, some extra information or information that tests your English and reading comprehension. So um, it would be things that you would be mindful of with that too. Some specific questions for drugs, for certain drugs. Like if you combine it with this or that, what happens, or like what could be an adverse side effect of this? What's the generic or brand of this or that? So there were some math problems. There weren't many for me. Um, and that was I would say that it's something that would you it would be ideal to study for. So I'm happy I did get to study as much as I did. Um, so and I also was like, I think it's also meant to be because I finished this section, this type of this type of format for the um, planner. So they give you like this is like a sampler when you first buy it, but now the planner starts with this. So there's less note taking section, but like there is a note taking. Well, there is, but not as much. So because a lot of these pages, they're questions that I wanted to either be make sure that I remembered or um, that I got wrong, and when I wanted to remember it too. And even when the drug, even if you don't know the drug, studying the medication prefixes and suffixes were super helpful because you at least would get an idea of what the drug would do. So, like an ending of Pearl being an ACE inhibitor. I have these stickers. They had different animals. I got the one with the pig because some of them had like, depending on the animal, had a like the different background color for the sticker, and I wanted one that had some of them being pink. So this looks like pink, white, and green. This one's more like a lime green, and that. And then this one, there's one sparkle page. I don't really use sparkles, but maybe one day. Then the other ones, I love the ones with the animals. I'm sorry, the ones with the animals. I think they're really fun. I'm gonna go through all of them, but they are. Oh, then there's a color change. So this one has like for academic success, like good job and um, other rewarding type of stickers. But and so were the other ones with the last one that I showed. So I didn't want all of them to be that way, and I was like, how is this? What is that impression when I have stickers like this that I put in my planner for myself. But I wanted like an assortment of stickers because I didn't want like the same ones. That's why I got as many as I did. This one is more of like mystical, and I felt like that this was cool. I might go, honestly, I might see if there's more at least Frank stickers other places at some point so I can reserve one and then use one. And then last resort, I could use the next one. But that was the last one that I saw at that location. So I got a circus one, and then it's mainly for the animals. I thought the animals were fun, and or I think the animals are fun. And then this one is an animal sticker packet. I saw a Halloween one in another store. It was like a booklet, and it had nice stickers, but it was like $8 for the booklet, and like I don't know. So, and for my hat, this is an Appa hat. I love it. Other people tend to like enjoy it too. And uh, I used my birthday coupon at Hot Topic, and it's not the same, but I thought that this would be cool to have nonetheless. So I was thinking this could be like a tail that I could attach, even though I don't really have plans for Halloween. I thought that this would be nice. Um, and I'm working on the mentee's bag right now, and my new mentee, I think it's meant to be because like my first mentee, she is finishing her master's program in philology, and that would be with language. And then my new mentee, she works with one American company that volunteers in Ukraine, and she's also a language professor, and she's determined to have me speak fluently in Ukrainian. So I am her student now. So that's what we were doing. I'm happy that she enjoys talking to me. I technically have her for 40 minutes. It was just in case because I was fitting her in the schedule. Um, but she likes to talk, so which is fun. I don't mind at all. So it's well over an hour for the meetings, but I am happy that there's the compatibility there. So I think I'm gonna get my nails done because I was like, that's the first thing that I was thinking since finishing the program, or technically I have a couple more hours, and I have over 100 hours still to do, but that's the last part of it. And I took the exam, so that's basically my news. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another